Hi everyone! I have a bit of a haul and I have some projects that I'm working on. First, we will take the haul. I got these like Tassimossis or spears or what you call them. It's for tea lights, but I thinking of decorating them and drilling a hole in each side with a metallic drill, and then put some hanger on it and decorations for Christmas. I got 4 of these. They were gonna be dumped or in the garbage in our second hand, and I rescued them. I think they are gonna be a great project. Sorry. I also find these are too yellow, but I think I will spray paint them, and they are very much bigger, and there is already a hole. They are for hanging on the wall and putting like greenery and stuff in it for Christmas. But if I cover it, first spray paint it so the yellow won't shine through so much, it's a yellow cream, and then I will cover it in cotton first, and then in laces, and then in appliques. So that is my idea. I'm not sure I'm gonna like put something inside, like decorations like flowers and stuff, but I think I will use them as like gift baskets for sending out happy mails. I hope to send out happy mails very soon, but yeah, we're still working on all of that. I got a whole box of offcuts from a lady with this fabric. If you have watched Siobhan's swap, you know I used something like this for a cover on a journal for her. So I was thinking of finding a seller here in Denmark, and there was one. She was selling these by the yard, not yards, it's meters here in Denmark. But I wrote to her if she had any pastel colors, just offcuts, if she could give me a good price and just ship it in a box. I got tons. Apparently, offcuts is cheaper, much cheaper than 1 meter. Maybe there is a flaws on some of them, or it's a project she didn't make, or I'm not sure, but I got a whole lot of it. And this is the darkest piece. She wrote to me she had some dark, and I said, yeah, okay, let me take what you have, but I want to show you the colors. So there was a Bordeaux, and this green, it's more like a mint green, and there is a whole lot of fabric here. So please write to me if you would like a little bag of fabric because I probably need to share here. This is purple, a light purple. This, I think it's the same color. I also, there was one more piece. We have in, this is like a gray or a light blue. I'm not quite sure. So this is a baby blue. As you can see, there's a little bit of difference. It's not much, but some. Then we have a beige, sand beige, and there is a lot of white and some black. Some in black too, a lot of white. I think she has cut up for pillows or something like that. Then there is a gray. This color, it's like a darker gray. So yeah, but it has like these dots in it. It's really nice to touch and stuff. So yeah, but that's I probably shouldn't have taken so much, but I did. So now I don't have space in my fabric drawer. Not drawer. Yeah, the place where I have it. So this is a project that I'm doing. You know, I made a like a boho bag with a shoulder bag with a flap on it. It's finished, and on Instagram I have a picture of it. The lady was very satisfied. She was very satisfied, and she shared it on her Facebook. And she had a friend that was contacting me and asking me for making a bag for her, but in the shabby colors. Yeah. Love that when it happens. But so I kind of started making some for a long time ago. This is actually a pillowcase, a small children's pillowcase. So I just made a pouch or something like that, and then I'm covering it with fabrics from Nola and laces and stuff, and I'm just pinning it on. It's difficult. And then I'm gonna hand stitch, but when I hand stitch I will like put a bead or crystal or something shine, or I will sew some ribbon on it. When I sew the ribbon on it, I make sure I get through all the layers, so I sew everything together. That is the easiest way. I am using pictures here, and the pictures I am lucky to receive from Jane March, and I got some from Karen Phillips. I got some from who was it? It's Vanka Finally Crafting from Norway. So I think I will put something underneath so it pop a little bit, but then I will, like on this flower, I like to put some pearls or something like that, and I like to use some beaded appliques and stuff. So it's gonna be this is gonna take a long time. I told her a shoulder bag would take 2 to 3 weeks, but perhaps a little bit more, maybe. I'm not sure if I should cover it on the back too. Normally I would, so I'm not sure why I'm not, you know, why I'm thinking not of doing that, because it's a whole bag, you know. I did demand a little bit more for it because the first one was like a test, and it was a little bit bigger job than I expected, so that's nice. Then we have this one. It's actually a shirt. Maybe you have seen some of these projects before. I have had them for a long time now, and I haven't really gotten into making anything with it, so yeah. This one, just a little bit of scraps and stuff, offcuts, using a, this is the top of a shirt. I hope you can see it. It's like the outside of a shirt. It's actually nice fabric to make flowers out of, but I also think it's a nice material. It's not very strong or anything, but yeah. But this is also gonna be something where I put layers, and like these strips here where it's open, then you find an applique and you cover it, so you always think of places where, for example, if there's a hole here in the pattern, you put a pearl in the center. Here I could put a trim here on top, a tiny trim. This one would be like covered with pearls here, maybe some here to like make the pattern of the lace pop a little bit more. So a lot of work. I still need to figure out if she is going to have a shoulder bag or it's a handbag, because the handbag, I'm doing this one. This has been like laying around forever. I haven't finished it yet. I don't think I have sewn anything. Yeah, I glued this part to the image, and then I just placed a lot of doilies on top. I like to put appliques in the centers, and like before, a lot of pearls and a lot of bling. So yeah, and the bag is also covered. It's actually a part 2 bag. It's a brand here in Denmark, but the bag in itself is very nice. So that is gonna be like this. Hope you can see okay. Yeah, maybe that helped a little bit. Oh, I really like this one. I really hoped she would ask for something like that, but I'm not sure. Then we have this one. This is just like these shopping bags. And as you can see, I already put, this is the end of a scarf I put on. I have beaded some sequins and some tiny beads in the centers. And then I started sewing these, and that is what I mean. If it has some like swirl hole or something like that, I would put something there. These ones I would actually like to, like here, put some beads and sequins, but I'm not sure if that is a lot of work. These centers has to be covered, so yeah, and up here also, but it takes a long time. It really takes a long time, but of course they appreciate it and they pay for it, so let's just do it. Right. Yes, this one is probably gonna be an easier project. It's a curtain. I'm pretty sure this curtain comes from either our second hand or Nola. Sorry, Nola, I forgot your name. So yeah, and the handle has to be covered and stuff, but a lot of work. So that is aside. This is what I'm working on right now. It's some of the last project for an order. I'm not gonna send both of them, but it's the same. It's like I said before, for Sonia Fisher. Hi Sonia. So I like to make one for her in these blue and white colors. I like to like I need to beat the rest of it. I didn't have more time last night. So, and I need to cut this and put a trim all the way around. On the outside, I would like to make a decoration of something really shabby. Put a ribbon underneath. I can put the ribbon between the pearls and the spine, and then like, yeah. So I'm gonna cover it with a fancy cluster of cuts and appliques and stuff, so you have a really nice front on it. I would like to like how to say, use my stencils with some vintage photos. I have some swirls and stuff, so it's just a background. Yes, so that's how I'm gonna do that. This one is finished, but it's actually too much of a blue, so I thought I could cover it with this butterfly. So I'm gonna cut it to the size, and I'm gonna glue it, and then on top of it I'm gonna put a trim, so it's I cover the edges or seams. Yeah, so that is what I'm working on right now, and it's my haul. So yeah, but I really love this one. But I don't use handbags. I use my backpack, and I haven't really done a backpack yet. And this one, I'm really looking forward to using these. It's gonna be an awesome project. So yeah, have a fantastic day. I will again put up pictures on Instagram when I'm finished. So yeah, thank you, bye.